What's up, guys? Nick Foy here from AskNickFoy.com, and today we're talking about new bloggers just getting started with a new website, how to get your first 10,000 visitors in under 6 months. So if you want to get started getting traffic to your website, building out an audience so that you can eventually monetize that audience, providing value in exchange for some sort of service or product, today's video is going to cover that. So the very first step you want to do with a brand new website to get traffic, there's a tool called Uber Suggest. It's a free tool by Neil Patel, and basically it allows you to do keyword research. So you can come up with different topics that you think your website wants to produce content around. We also recommend a tool later called BusSumo, and with BusSumo you can also research viral content ideas that have had lots of social media shares, and this can get you started with some ideas of what types of content to create. There's also a technique we've covered in another video called the skyscraper technique, and that's where you're going to find content that's already been written, in-depth guides by other people that has been successful, and you're going to kind of copy that content but rewrite it in your own words and make your own resource guide. It's going to be on the similar topic, similar ideas, but it's just you're rewriting it, making it better, more in-depth, adding more links to more resources so that it overall is more user-friendly and helpful than the current guides that are doing well. So to find these different guides, that you want to create, again, Uber Suggest will give you some different topic ideas that you can find by learning about different keywords on this tool. And then you can type those keywords into Google and it'll pull up a list of search results, and you can see some of the top ranking posts and guides for those different keywords that you found using Uber Suggest. And then from there, you're going to grab that article or that guide, you're going to have it open in a new tab, you're going to read it a couple times, and you're going to start writing your own unique blog post, your own guide, kind of mirroring off of that old article that you're going to make improvements to and make it better in your own version. Now, when you get done writing your blog post, step 3, you want to check it with the Yoast SEO plugin if you have a WordPress website. So we actually have a tutorial on the Yoast SEO plugin I'm going to link to below, and you can also find it on my YouTube channel, but it basically adds a little checklist when you're done writing your blog posts. And with the Yoast SEO plugin, you can see any improvements that Yoast is recommending to optimize your website article for Google search so that it can hopefully show up ranking, where the other guide is you're going to try to replace using the skyscraper technique. So in short, the Yoast SEO, it lets you know if your keyword you're targeting is used properly in your headings, your title, your paragraphs, if you've used it in the alt images. It checks how many words your article is to make sure it's a sufficient length, which it already should be. If you're rewriting an article, you want to make it way more in-depth and longer as is. It also gives lots of other suggestions. So it's a great tool to use when you get done writing a blog post to make sure it's fully optimized for search engines. Lastly, we want to go back and add different inbound links to different articles on your website that are resources so that you can interlink your web pages to each other so that your visitors can have more content to check out that's relevant related to that article. You also want to link out to outbound links of resourceful content from other websites. So other blog articles, maybe some statistics you found on another website doing research, maybe some helpful videos somebody else has filmed that you want to include. These types of resources are going to add value to your article, and it's also going to help you in the eyes of Google. When Google's scanning your page and they see that you're using other resources from other websites that are beneficial to the user, that's a good score, for Google. Now, what we want to do next, email these different website owners that you found their content. So everybody that you externally linked out to, try to find their information and send them an email letting them know about your new resource guide that you've written. And then mention the fact that you found their research, their statistics, their video helpful, and you decided to link to it in your article. So ask them, let them check out your article, and if they want, they can share it to their social media, and that's how you're going to get some initial traffic from these bigger websites that already have big followings and lots of traffic coming to them. If they share your article, that's going to send you some initial traffic so you can start gaining an audience that way. So that's why it's important to include some really good content and resources from other websites, and then sending out this email blast to them to let them know about your article to hopefully get some initial shares from them on their social media. The next step is to share on your own social media. So if you start building out a Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and you should also hop on to Pinterest, create a Pinterest account, and start pinning out your articles onto Pinterest. It's a search engine. It's another way to get found and get a lot of passive traffic coming month after month from your different pins that get out there in the Pinterest world. It's got a lot longer lifespan as compared to Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, who have you post today and it gets lost in the feed tomorrow. But Pinterest, it's more of a search engine. Your pins stay out there when people are using the search bar to search different content ideas. Your articles can come up first in the results. So that's one way to get consistent traffic over time from Pinterest. Next, we want to turn on push notifications. So there's a free website called Subscribers that you can go create a free account to, and it allows you to integrate into your website a little pop-up, and that pop-up asks the visitor if they want to subscribe to your blog to get notifications whenever you publish a new post. And if they say yes, they join your push notification list. So every time you publish new content to your website, it automatically blasts out to all your subscribers that are turned on for push notifications. And that's how you can get repeat visitors back to your website from these push notifications that they receive on their phone, tablet, or desktop computer. So as you're getting all this new traffic coming to your website, you're also capturing this new traffic by subscribing them to your push notifications. So again, there's lots of different tools that can do this, but one I like to use is called Subscribers. You can go to subscribers.com for it. Again, next we talked about BusSumo a little bit ago. This is the next strategy. We want to hop on the BusSumo tool. It's a free tool. You could type in your topics or your ideas and your niche. So if I was a fitness website, I would type in, best dieting tips, and you can see all kinds of articles that are ranking and getting the most shares. So it'll basically rank out a top 10 list for you on the BusSumo tool, and you can see these top 10 articles that have gotten the most social shares across Facebook, Pinterest, Twitter. This helps you source out different content that's viral in terms of what types of content you want to create. But more importantly, we can use this tool to find a list of different websites from your competitors. So your competitors have content they've created that's gone viral. So you can actually type in your competitor's URL. So if I was a fitness website, I would find another fitness website that's a competitor, type their URL in, find what their most viral content is that's done well on social media, and then you can find all the different people that have shared that content. And you can reach out to those websites and out to those owners and try to ask them, hey, I saw that you shared this piece of content. I've also written a piece of content that's just as good, but it's also, it varies. Let them know the differences between yours and the other content. Let them know how your content is beneficial, and see if you can generate some social shares from all of those people as well. That's going to get your content going more virally shared. It might not go viral, but you're at least going to get social shares to it, and that's going to increase your reach on the internet so that you're going to get seen by more and more people. And that's how you can get traffic back to your website in the initial stages when you're trying to build traffic with a brand new blog. Lastly, all the traffic you start generating from these different strategies, from linking out to resources, and those guys that have those resources, you email them, let them know about your resource guide, they share it to their social media. Maybe you share your articles to your own social media. Maybe you find other people who share content using the BusSumo tool and you reach out to them asking them to share your content. Regardless, all this traffic you're going to be pulling in. The final tip is to capture all that traffic to an email list by having different email opt-in forms scattered around your website, offering different resource guides they can download in exchange for their email address. Now, once you build out your email list over time, you can start sending your email list blasts that you publish once a week, highlighting all the different blog articles you've written for the week, or you can publish new content each day, and you can also blast out an email that same day that you publish the content. Either way, your email list gets notified of your new content, and then they can come back to your website to read it by this email. It's sort of similar to the push notification strategy, except not everybody on your email list is also going to be turned on to the push notifications. So it's a way to kind of make sure you're getting returning visitors from all that new traffic that's hitting your website, either through push notifications or through these email blasts that you send out to your email list. So overall, that's the basic strategies I would get started with to get my first 10,000 visitors in under 6 months. So again, we're going to briefly run through it. Start with the Uber Suggest tool to come up with different content ideas. Search those ideas in Google. Find the best resource guides already ranking in Google. Try to rewrite them. This is called the skyscraper technique. Make them better, make them longer, add additional resources, add some outbound resources, then contact those resource owners and tell them about your article to see if they'll help share it to their social media to get you some traffic. You can also create your own social medias and start growing a following that you can share articles with. You should also have push notifications turned on to try to capture repeat visitors so they come back time and time again. And then lastly, do the hard work, the groundwork of reaching out to everybody who's ever shared a social article from one of your competitors and try to get them to also get aware of you and start sharing your content so that you can build up some viral content that hopefully increases your reach and gets you more traffic. So thanks for watching this video. Make sure you're subscribed, and I'll see you guys in the upcoming videos. Until then, you can also check out playlists and check out the resources below in the description. Yo, check this out. So if you type in asknickfoy.teachable.com, asknickfoy.teachable.com, when you hit enter, it's going to open up my resource library. So I've been working on tons of training video modules, and I put them together in these different courses. And you can go over here to asknickfoy.teachable.com and you can learn how to start a website that makes money. So this is called Profitable Blogger. You can also learn how to make money from social media like Pinterest. You can also learn real estate investing. So these are 3 ways I currently make money right now. I'm making $6,000 to $7,000 a month. I've already come out with a video showing you how I was making $1,400 a week a little while back, and we're on pace to eventually get to $10K a month passive income through websites, through social media, and through real estate investing. So these 3 methods combined, I created these 3 training courses. You can go here to asknickfoy.teachable.com to check them out, and I look forward to seeing you guys on the inside when you enroll in them. Yo, before you go, make sure you are subscribed to the channel, Nick Foy TV. If you hover the lower right corner of your video right now, you're gonna see the little red subscribe button. When you hover that, it's gonna pop up that subscribe button, and it would mean a lot. I already appreciate you gave me your time, your attention today, but if you could also hit that subscribe button, support the channel, and smash the like button, as they all say in every YouTube video. So smash the like button, hit subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.